Okay, here on the workbench we have a Nintendo Switch Lite. Does not charge. If you start to turn it on, there's just enough juice to see the Nintendo logo before it doesn't have enough power to turn on. And you go to plug it in and it draws nothing. No voltage, no amperage. And the customer advised us that they did have an error screen of 2101-0001 before it shut down. I believe we can fix this. First thing we got to do is get the motherboard out of the system, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we got the board out of the system, and I'm going to jump under the microscope, and we're looking here at the M92 chip, because my experience has been that error code is directly related to this chip, and as are a lot of charging problems on the Switch Lite. So let's just go ahead and check for shorts on these caps here. That one's good, and that one's shorted to ground. That one seems okay. Of course, I could probably do something in diode mode there. Yeah, that one's okay. Normal voltage drop on these two, but this one is totally shorted to ground, so we're going to replace this chip and see what happens. I cannot heat from underneath with the Switch Lite on this chip because we have this guy there is gonna melt if we heat from underneath, as will this guy, and frankly this metal shield's gonna block a lot of heat, so we're gonna have to heat from on top, which is fine. I generally don't like to, but whatever. Alright, I think I want to protect this chip from movement while being heated, so I'm probably going to throw some aluminum tape down there. We're going to try and localize the heat to this guy here and replace that. Now I know surface tension should hold those guys just fine, but this is just going to block a lot of the heat and keep that safe. Now, every tech has their own challenges. My challenge with this guy is that I'm right-handed, so I'd rather grab the tweezers with my right hand, but if I hold the hot air with my left hand, I'm blowing air this way, and I don't really wanna. You know what, maybe, solutions, people. I just flip it upside down. I feel so dumb. That's not even a challenge. Okay. I'm gonna run this with my airspeed pretty low, which is gonna make this take longer, but I hate blowing flux all over the place, so I'll speed this part up. Yeah. You know what? I just turned on. Okay. Chip looks like it's on pretty good. Looks pretty centered. I'm gonna double check that actually. Okay, I'm just tilting it from the side here. Make sure that looks lined up pretty good. That looks lined up pretty good. Alright, so let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, so let's flip this back how we had it before and get focused a little bit. Let's check those chips again, yeah? or not chips, capacitors. Okay. Gosh, I keep slipping. Alright, normal voltage drop. Normal voltage drop. Normal voltage drop. Okay, we resolved the shorted capacitor there. I need to plug a battery in and see if that's working. Okay, first of all, let's plug a diode tester in here. And if it's normal, then we'll have open loop on 8 and 17, because that reads for where the PI3 chip is, and a switch light doesn't have that. All the pin readings look normal. So then we're going to slap a battery on here, and we're going to put this amperage meter on there, see if we get a draw. It's turning on. That's a good sign right off the bat. And yes, we're getting 15 volts at, oh, it just switched over to fast charging. That was quick. 0.6, almost 0.7 amps. That looks normal. I would say that this seems like a successful repair, but we don't know for sure until we put it back in its casing and plug it in, see that charge symbol on the screen, watch it turn on. So we're going to do that, but otherwise I'd say that everything looks good here. Okay, I got it back together minus the back half. That's how I like to do when I do my tests. Let's see. Let's get rid of that light. Okay. Let's see if she works. Okay, right there. Tell you what, I'm gonna let this charge on video, but we'll speed it up for dramatic effect. Wow, that turned on very quickly. I guess skip the dramatics. Well, another success. Hey, if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel. Thanks.